Hello dear students and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to continue with bivariate linear correlation and regression. And in the last video on this I had showed you how to calculate the regression equations. Today we are going to analyze given pair of regression equations. So let us first get on to the question. It says that the regression equation of y on x is 10y minus 9x equal to negative 40 and that of x on y is 10x minus 4y equal to 80. We are expected to calculate the values of x bar, y bar and r, which is the coefficient of correlation. Let us get started. Firstly, let me write down the first equation, which is regression equation of y on x. From this regression equation, we can extract the value byx, and it can be done in a very simple manner. What we need to do is, we need to rewrite the linear equation in the form of y is equal to ax plus b. And this number a, the coefficient of x, is going to be byx. Working on that, we'll need to move negative 9x on the right side. So we'll be getting 10y is equal to 9x minus 40. And then we need to get rid of the 10, which is the coefficient of y. So we will be dividing by 10 on both the sides. And here we will get 9 by 10 into x and minus 40 by 10, which is going to give us 4. Now you can compare it with this equation. The value of a is 9 by 10 and hence the value of b by x is going to be 9 by 10. Similarly, using the regression equation of x on y, we can calculate the coefficient bxy. So for this, we are going to rewrite the equation in the form x is equal to ay plus b. The coefficient of y, which is a, is going to be the regression coefficient of x on y denoted by bxy. Now in this case, we'll be moving negative 4y on the other side. So we'll get 10x is equal to 4y plus 80. Also, we need to get rid of the coefficient of x, which is 10. So we'll be dividing both the sides by 10. So we have x here. On the right, we will get 4 by 10y plus 80 by 10, which is 8. Simplification gives us x is equal to 2 by 5y plus 8. You can see that the coefficient of y over here is 2 by 5, and that tells us that the bxy value is going to be 2 over 5. Once you're done calculating both the regression coefficients, we can find out r, which is the product moment coefficient of correlation. So r is going to be plus minus square root of bxy into byx. So here we are going to have plus minus square root of bxy we have got as 2 over 5 multiplied by byx, which is 9 over 10. That is 9 over 25. You can cancel out this. Now, after taking the square root, we will be having 3 and 5 over here. Now, there is a plus and minus sign. Now, note that all the three coefficients bxy, byx and r, they are either always positive or always negative. So all three are going to carry the same sign. Now in our calculations, it was revealed that byx is positive, bxy is also positive. So the coefficient of correlation r is also going to be positive. So that is the value of r. R is equal to 3 over 5. At times it may happen that we get the value of r, say something like this, 5 by 3, which is bigger than 1. And we know that this is factually incorrect since r value lies between positive 1 and negative 1. So this is definitely wrong. In that case, we make a simple adjustment and we take the reciprocal to be the r value and we will rewrite r as 3555. Now moving on to the next part. So we have got r value. Now we also need to evaluate x bar and y bar, which are the arithmetic means of x and y. To find x bar and y bar, we need to solve these two equations. So let me call this as equation number 1 and equation number 2 in terms of x and y. The first equation is 10y minus 9x is equal to negative 40. We can rewrite this as minus 9x plus 10y is equal to negative 40. Equation number 1. And equation number 2 is 10x minus 4y equal to 8. You can use any of the method by which a system of linear equations can be solved. Let me go by equating the coefficients and then eliminating one of the variables. So here you can see that the x coefficients are minus 9 and 10, and we have the y coefficients to be 10 and 4. So it is easier to make this to 20 since the LCM of 10 and 4 is 20. So what we got to do is we got to multiply equation number 1 by 2 so that 10 becomes 20, and equation number 2 by 5 so that 4 becomes 20. So let's get it done. So once we multiply equation 1 by 2, we get negative 18x plus 20y is equal to minus 80. And once we multiply equation number 2 by 5, we get 50x minus 20y is equal to 400. You can see that the signatures of the coefficients of y are opposite. So we can simply add the two equations. After adding the two equations, we get that the y variable is eliminated, and we have minus 18x plus 50y, that is 32x. And on the right, we have minus 80 plus 400, that is 320. This gives us the value of x as 320 upon 32, and that is 10. So therefore, x bar is 10. Now to find y bar, we simply need to substitute this value of x in either of the equations which we are given. So let me substitute it in equation number 2. So from 2, we will get 10 into x, that is 10, minus 4y is equal to 80. This becomes 100, goes on the right. So we'll have minus 4y is equal to minus 20. Dividing both the sides by negative 4, we get y as 5, and therefore y bar is equal to 5. So we have x bar is 10, y bar is 5, and the r value is 3 over 5. So that's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel for more related contents.